angels. So today's intuitive message that came to me in a deep diving healing session, or just being present, um, it wasn't supposed to break you. It was supposed to crack you open. And it didn't break you. It cracked you open. It is this big event that happened to some of you several months ago, a few years ago, that you feel like really just cracked you. It did it. It cracked you. But it cracked you open. It didn't just crack you, it cracked you open. So what does this mean? This is simply because whether you realized it or not already, but God has wanted more for you. God wanted more for you. If this event didn't happen, you would not have been cracked open. You would not have been broken down. You would not have hit this place of just hitting the floor and having to crawl your way back up, having to dive deep within yourself and learn things, unravel things that you've never known before, that you didn't realize. This has been a process. This has been a process since this moment that just cracked you. On top of all of the wounds that you've had inside of you, on top of all of that, this was a moment that just put the cherry on the top. But it wasn't to destroy you. I promise you that right now. It was God wanting more from you and wanting to be able to crack you open so that you were able to build yourself, to be able to take more of life in, to be able to have the capacity to hold more, to have more life, to be able to hold more life within you, to have more depth, more understanding. And with that, yes, has come like the darkest moments, but the deeper you've gone into that darkness, the higher you are going to ascend into the lightness. There are two ends of the spectrum. So yeah, God wanted more for you and your life, and he wanted you to be able to hold more and have more capacity to have more life. And there is these two spectrums, right? They're one and the same. They're a pendulum. And that's what it's all about. To experience great joy, we also have to experience great pain. Okay? And so this event that took place that cracked you and really had this effect on you, and you feel like it stunted your growth and stunted the path that you were on, is false, because it actually pushed you into the path that you were supposed to be on. And the reason it's felt so stagnant up until now, and I tell you what, you are about to be in full bloom sooner than you think. Because this whole time you have literally been, your petals have been unfolding bit by bit, millimeter by millimeter. It seemed slow, like a slow process, but if you were to look at all that progress on a sped up video, you would see the time lapse of that, a beautiful flower unfolding. And this had to be a slow process, because building that capacity to be able to hold more doesn't just happen at the drop of a hat, right? So if God wanted more life to come into to you for you, and He gave it to you, and you didn't have the tools or the capacity to hold it within your body, within your life, you would reject it. You wouldn't align with it. You wouldn't be an energetic frequency match to it, and you wouldn't have the capacity within your nervous system. So this event had to happen to crack you open, to allow you to go deeper. And it cracked you open for the light to peer through. But it didn't like fully just shine straight away. It was just like this slow opening of more and more light, of more and more capacity to hold life. And that is what you've been going through. It's just beautiful, and you are going to awaken to a higher reality than you once knew, with so much more beauty in it, and you'll be able to have capacity to hold it. So another thing that I wanted to touch on was this life event that happened might have felt so destructive for you, like an atomic bomb, and it just wrecked you. And you think, oh, that's why I've slowed down though. Like, my progress has been so slow. I'm actually, it's made me not achieve things, but there is a divine purpose for everything. And everything that I just said correlates to this. It seems like it slowed you down, but it actually didn't. Because you needed to take this time to unravel, to allow your nervous system to expand, to be able to hold what God wants to give to you, what the universe wants to give to you, what life wants to bring to you. And so this catastrophic event happened to you, and you think that it slowed you down and stopped you in your tracks, but it's actually the complete opposite. And I really hope this is resonating, and I really hope that you're understanding.